Okay, everyone, even though you can't see it that well, we're actually walking down Shad Avenue in Whitehall, Pennsylvania. Yes, we're back in Whitehall. Back in January, I covered the open house at the Islam Center on Shad Avenue, right out by, I think it's Mechanicsville Road. Yeah, Mechanicsville Road. I always get Mechanicsville and Mark Trunks switched, and I grew up in the area. But anyway, right off, all right. The reason why we're there tonight is there was a dinner to thank Pennsylvania State Attorney General Josh Shapiro for taking a stand against the travel ban imposed by President Trump, and to thank him for the quick action that he took, along with the other state attorney generals, to make sure that U.S. citizens were not trapped in other countries and could not come back into this country. That's the short version of it. All right. Now, right off, I have to say thank you right off. Thank you to everyone at the Islam Center. Thank you so much to the ladies who made the food. The food, trust me, it was amazing. Um, yeah, definite good food. Um, but anyway, from the heart, thank you for holding this event. All right, now let me get right to the point. This event was not a political one, even though you have everything from local county elections, a few state elections going on with judges. This was not a political event. All right. You had nobody there saying, "Hey, sign my petition." Nobody campaigning. No one doing that. All right. You did have a lot of politicians there. All right. Candidates, elected officials, etc. Um, and before I get into the actual article here, I really have to mention Senator Lisa Boscola, State Senator Lisa Boscola, because she, I was a registered independent. I'm going to get a little political right now. I was a registered independent, switched over to being a Democrat because of the way Pennsylvania is set up for the primaries. She stood up in front of everyone and she took a stand for the independent voters not in the Lehigh Valley and in the state in general. So, and I had she made time after the all the speaking was over to have conversations with people. I had the pleasure, and it's a rare occasion I say this with a politician. I had the pleasure and true honor of speaking with her, and I'll tell you what, she's one of the nicest people you can meet, honestly. So much respect and a sincere thank you to Senator Boscola. But anyway, back to the event. All right, I didn't do video on this one for two reasons. First, I kind of really didn't decide I was going to cover this because there was like two or three other events happening today, until pretty much the last minute, so I didn't have a chance to request media permissions ahead of time. All right. Second, there's a first time for everything, and even though I launched a Valley and Beyond, the predecessor and parent to Surreal Vale City, in May of 2013, this thing's still a learning experience for me. And the moment it stops being a learning experience is the moment I give it up. All right. This was the first time I ever attended a dinner like this, honestly. Um, so I had no idea what the hell to expect, honestly. So, two legitimate reasons. All right. But they had, give you a quick rundown of the event. The start time was 6 o'clock. They gave everyone until approximately 6:50 to arrive. Grab a bite of the excellent food. You will hear me say that more than once. Um, and socialize, etc., and wind down from the workday, etc. Um, and at approximately 6:50, is when they had an opening prayer, and you had several speakers, everyone from the person who was in charge of the event and the introductions. Hate to use the term MC, too cheesy. To Whitehall, the mayor of Whitehall, um, pretty much Senator Boscola, different levels of politicians and speakers, etc., who were giving you not so much just repeating the same thing, but doing at times very passionate and from the heart. Cool. They didn't cause a car accident. Would have been a wicked effect. But anyway, um, very passionate, you non-prepared speeches that really, at times, really moved, really got to me. All right. And when you attend events like this, you're either going to have it one out of two ways. You're either going to get bored out of your mind real quick, okay, or it's going to wake you up on some level to realize that there are people out there that are really trying to make a difference on from your high level politicians to your average person on the street. All right. And that's what the effect of this event had. All right. Now, Attorney General Shapiro basically said, okay, really didn't prepare a speech. I'm going to do this from the heart. He was very passionate. All right. He, he he's an elected official, so you always expect let's hear the usual memorized speeches. This wasn't. In fact, I'll be honest with you, not one person, even if they did have something prepared, did I get from one moment from any of the speakers there, okay, well, let's do, I've said this 1,000 times already. Let's make, this is 1,001. Every speaker, every word was from the heart. Every word was spoken with true conviction. Every word, especially Attorney General Shapiro, was spoken with a true passion and belief. All right. Now he didn't go up there with, "Oh wow, thank you very much," just doing my job. He was up there to say, "Look, my first responsibility is to the residents of Pennsylvania. That is my first responsibility. It's what they want, what they believe is right. That is my first responsibility." Like I said, I've covered 3 elections now, everything from local up to a presidential candidate, and President Obama one time, thankfully. So I can pretty much pick off okay, you know, the rehearsed act versus the true heart, the true passion. Attorney General Shapiro had that when he was speaking. So pretty much, and the event ended with another prayer from 3 different denominations. All right, and I'll tell you what, this this reminded me, and I actually had a chance to speak with someone afterwards. I said, please don't take offense to this. I said, but the way I see people, I see things is, I don't care what religion you are, what your belief is, I don't care what your skin color, what your sexual preference, what your nationality is. We're human beings first. And this event, and every person who spoke there, every word reinforced that. We're people. We're human beings. We're born. We live. We go through the best and worst times. We go through heaven and hell while we're on this earth. And at some point we die. That's the reality. The very best any of us, any single human being on the face that has ever existed or ever will exist can hope for. So we leave something behind that where people will remember us. And hopefully that's something we leave behind is something that made a difference in a single person's life, in our community, in our city, our town, in our state, in our country, in our world, on any level. Hopefully, that's something we leave behind. Changed it for the better. As human beings, we strive for immortality. You want immortality? That's the way you achieve it, my friends. In this dinner, every one of these speakers, every last word that was said made me believe that even more. Again, from the heart, a very sincere thank you to the members of the Islam Center, to the women and ladies who I could tell worked very, very hard to prepare the best food for this event. To everyone involved in pulling this off, to Attorney General Shapiro, to every politician and every person there who took time out from their schedule, their lives, and their families to be there. Your words, your actions have made a difference, and thank you. Take care, everybody. To you, your family, and friends, I wish you only the best.